Another area hit hard by Ida in our state is Bristol.
Yeah, we're checking in with Fox 61's Angelo Bavaro. He's there with more on the flash flooding, causing a lot of problems there. Angelo.
Yeah, good morning, guys. We are at Route 6 and Mix Street right now, and it is an absolute mess out here. The floodwater is visible pretty much in every direction behind me. So take a look over my shoulder this way, because we've got some rushing water that is filling this parking lot, as you can see right there. Two waterways really causing all of these issues. And as you can see, we've got these dumpsters that are overturned here. You can see just how high that water level is if you take a look at that. And then take a walk with me in this direction and take a look down the street, because this is flooded out as well. As you can see, this is close to traffic. So a lot to look at right here in terms of the flooding. Completely washed out, as you can see right there. So a lot to clean up, a lot that the town is dealing with here. To talk more about that, we have got the Bristol mayor. Mayor, thank you so much for joining us this morning. If you could just walk over here. Our cord's not that long, I'm sorry. So as I mentioned, we've got two waterways that are really causing a lot of issues around town, as we can see around us. Talk to us about what exactly happened.
So the Coppermine Brook, which we're looking at right now, as well as the Pequabic River, overflowed their banks today based on the amount of water that was coming down and into them. Many of our storm drain systems go into the rivers as well, and when they cannot access that below level pipe to get into the rivers, the river water is going to push them back onto the street, which is what we're seeing here. The Pequabic River has receded by about 2 feet over the course of the last 3 hours, but what we're seeing here at the Coppermine is the fact that we have upland water from Burlington and everything north of us now starting to make its appearance in Bristol through this water course, which is forcing more water onto the surface.
And as we take a look right over here, you can see just how bad this situation is. Have things improved since earlier this morning? You know, what do you expect to deal with through the rest of the day?
Most of the town is in really good shape because the flash flooding happened between midnight and 2 a.m. This particular area is, again, because of the upland area that we're now dealing with, so it's more of a delayed reaction. That's what you're seeing here today. Pequabic River is good, despite having to evacuate some people along East Main Street overnight. King Street at 229, Riverside Avenue, Memorial Boulevard, all problem spots. Those localized flooding areas have been resolved.
And you just talked about this, the evacuations that happened overnight. Definitely a scary situation as well. Tell us what happened there. Boat evacuations, correct?
Yes, the Pequabic River at its lowest point on the eastern end of Bristol on the Plainville line saw about 28 people evacuated from their homes and condos by the Bristol Fire Department, assisted by the Plainville Fire Department.
And the fire department's going to be busy doing some drainage from basements today, right?
Yes, people who are experiencing 6 inches or more of water in their basement can call the non-emergency number at the police department, and the fire department will do their best to get there to assist with any type of water issues in basements all day.
And those people who were evacuated, where are they now? What is their rest of the day looking like?
The people who were evacuated were taken to the Plainville Fire Department, which was set up for that, and hopefully they'll be able to come back relatively soon and assess what the damage has been to date.
And driving around town was a bit of a challenge this morning. A lot of other roads closed as well. Can you break down those major problem spots for people as they head out to work this morning?
So for the morning commute, we are encouraging people to avoid Broad Street, Forestville Center, the Louisiana area bridge by Brook Street, Route 6 at Mix Street, and a little bit on Frederick Street. That's the path of the Coppermine River where it traverses Bristol and joins the Pequabic. Alternate routes should be planned. Please be aware that school buses may be on different routes. Schools are open in Bristol. Children will be walking to school. We're just asking that people are patient, plan a little bit more time, and drive slowly, but not through standing water, which is still very deep in spots.
All right, Mayor, thank you so much. Great information there. I know you have a lot to deal with today, so I'll let you be. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Guys, a lot to keep a close eye on out here. We'll be keeping a close eye on conditions here in Bristol all morning long, but for now, reporting live here, I'm Angelo Bavaro, Fox 61 News.